Okay folks, let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat, make it into something really, really interesting. Okay, let's see what this is. It is Happy Birthday. It's a birthday card. I've got it wrapped up still because this is like stick-on things that could just get caught while moving. So yeah, I'm thinking about my father. This is not just for a father, this is for anyone. It's meant to be masculine themed. And basically, yeah, I'm dedicating this to my father, who's an asshole, and I'm not going to give it to him. It's not him, for him. But basically, my dad does not like my photocopier art. He hates it. He thinks it's foolishness. And I'm trying to prove him wrong. I want to get on the 6 o'clock news and prove him wrong, that this is art, and that this is just as valid as an art form as is painting and drawing, which my dad would love very dearly for me to take up instead of this. So he hates what I do here. And yet he can't, how should I put it? He doesn't use his talent, and he treats my talent as if it's garbage. I don't know why he does that. I don't know if he's jealous, if he's envious or whatever, because my dad has a couple of interests that don't mix with him very well, that are useless. My dad likes to sing, and he goes to a choir group called Sing Australia, and he basically can't sing. And I really find that so annoying that he thinks it's okay to sing when he can't sing, but it's not okay for me as a talented photocopier artist to do what I do and do it best. And he doesn't seem to have this idea. He has the idea that this is foolishness just because it's different, just because it's not considered quite normal. And he's just so obsessed with normalcy. Like everything he does is cookie cutter. It's all prefabricated, pre-made. When I was in high school and primary school, we used to do after school activities like, karate or physical culture, brownies and guides, keyboard lessons, tennis. I don't know if I can remember all of them, folks. There's so many of them that my dad put me through, and not one of them I excelled at. I never excelled at any of them, whether it was because I wasn't interested or because my disability and all that. And it just really, my dad just doesn't seem to care, and he doesn't seem to realise that this photocopier art that I do is not severely affected by my disability. But I don't understand why my dad is so fucked up over the issue of normalcy and what's normal and what's not. And it's just really stupid the way he wants me to be normal, and he's so obsessed with normalcy. Most people hear what I do. They're amazed at what I do. Sorry to blow my trumpet, folks, but basically they like what I do, and most people are on my side, but my own fucking father doesn't share point of view. And it hurts my feelings, folks. And being around my father hurts my feelings. He's a teaser and a bully, and he'll try to wind me up. He'll try to make me erupt into a temper. He'll try to bring out the temper in me. He's a fucking idiot. He's revolting, folks. He's an absolute revolt. And I'm going to revolt against him by making these videos. I don't care about my father. I don't care what he thinks anymore, because I don't want to see him. I don't want to talk to him. And I'm not even going to accept any texts from him anymore. And if he keeps texting, if he texts me next time, I'm going to block him. I'm determined, folks. I'm going to block him. I'm going to put a block on his number. My phone is equipped to do that, so I'm going to block him, and he's not going to have any fucking correspondence until he fucking grows a brain and becomes a fucking nice person, not a fucktard, not a retarded monkey that he is. Sorry about the word retard. I know I just use that word when I get really angry, folks, just to get the word across that Dad's really stupid. And he just makes me angry and makes me say things like that. He brings out the very worst in me, folks. So I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to text, I'm not going to do anything. And Dot Matrix looks shit house. I'm just wondering if I should maybe use this as a master copy. But Dad doesn't seem to get it. He doesn't understand that I really like doing this shit. This shit I never had to, how should I put it? I never had to be prompted to do this art. Some people gave me ideas from time to time on what to do, but basically I didn't need much prompting. Unlike all the after school activities that Dad put me through, I do this off my own bat. I don't need to be coaxed. I don't need any of that shit. So, but I just couldn't do the after school activities, and that looks shit house, folks. That looks shit. Fuck, I don't like it. I'm going to just go back and go back to this version. This version looks a lot nicer. But yeah, my father just brings out the very worst in me, which is really sad. It really is a sad indictment on my fucking father that he doesn't want me to be happy. He talks about me being negative. He's always called me negative, but where did the negativity originate from, I wonder? Because Dad has told me in the past, and I didn't understand why, that I used to be a very placid little baby, a little child, a little baby, I think up until the age of about, trying to think which one I like. Up until the age of about 18 months, I was a really placid baby, really quiet, and and basically, where did the negativity come from, folks? I'm sure it didn't come from thin air. It didn't come from me, because I was only a child, and children are considered innocent. So innocence. Where did the negativity come from? It must have come from inside the family. And who is the prime suspect of this negativity? The man who's obsessed with normalcy and positivity? My own fucking father. He's a dick. So he's got to fucking examine himself and see where the fucktardery originated. That he doesn't, if he can't see that he's an asshole, well, fuck him. He's an idiot. He's blind and stupid. He also does philosophy classes, with the School of Practical Philosophy. But I don't see the word practical in his practice. He's not practicing a practical philosophy. If that practical philosophy really is practical, it's not working. He is not wise. He is not a singer. Why is he doing these stupid classes when it's not improving his nature, that he's not becoming a nice person, That he wants to ban me from this. He calls it foolishness. I call him a fucking fool. He tries to do philosophy classes and he's not showing any fucking signs of wisdom. Well, I call it philosophy, what he does. That's too blue. I want the green end of the spectrum, not the blue end. So, yeah, who's the fucking fool, you know? Who turned the fucking tables on him, this fucking cunt? Now this stupid dumbass. I've lost where I was. That's it. The same old fucking button that always seems to fuck up on me. But yeah, where did the negativity originate, folks? I wonder. It seems to have come from my fucking father when I was a very little child. So he couldn't have been developed through me, myself. I didn't start becoming negative off my own bat. So yeah, he makes me negative. It's Dad. Listen to the words I say. Listen to the anger. It's him. He's the negativity, folks. He was the entry point of my negativity. Problem solved. Or should I say, mystery solved. Not so much the problem. The problem will always be there until something happens, until Dad... Maybe a miracle? Can we believe in miracles? Or is Dad beyond any kind of divine intervention? Well, it makes me wonder, folks, do miracles actually exist? Is there really a deity? Is there a God? Can Dad actually be repaired? Can he become a nice person? Not just positive about himself, blowing sunshine up his own ass. Why can't he be positive and exude it upon others, bestow it on others, instead of pretending? And I bet, oh, this is shit. This is all red. Looks ugly. I didn't want that. I wanted green. I wanted the green colour. Fuck it. But yeah, so Dad would have been the most likely entry point of my negativity. And he always, and I hate it when I click my knuckles, he slaps me over the hand, which I don't like him doing that. And also, we had an example. He wound me up. I visited my dad back in April 2012, and basically we had a fight that Dad started. Again, Mr. Negative. Dad started a fight. We got into a verbal stoush. I got angry. I was wound up like a top. I exploded in his face, verbally, not physically. And he decided to hit me. So he did this to me. He hit me on the neck, like that. And he did it only once, but that was enough. And then I went, ah! Really loud. I shrieked. The shrieking just got worse. And someone called the police on him. Not on him, no. They called the police because of a commotion. It was a commotion that happened. And this commotion... basically, yeah, and the police asked if he hurt, if I was hit or abused or something. Not abused, I don't think the word abuse was used, but I did not tell them that he hit me. I didn't want to dob my dad in. I didn't want to have further retribution. So that looks better, the colour in that. It looks blue, but it looks quite interesting, quite nice. So I didn't want any extra retribution from my dad. So basically I didn't tell them that he hit me, even though he did. And basically, yeah, I missed out on a golden opportunity to fuck Dad up, to get him into trouble, to fuck him over legally, because he could have gotten himself into some deep shit. And I wish I had have. I wish I could have screwed him to the wall in that instant. So I'm really disappointed with myself that I didn't show enough courage to do the dobbing. You know, I would have liked to have seen him get into a spot of bother, but it didn't happen. I wasn't game enough. I wish I fucking did. Show him that he doesn't. You know, he shouldn't hit. You don't do that. You don't hit a woman especially. That's a low act, fuddy. Fuddy-duddy, fuddy-duddy, huddy. Your name is Graham Victor Huddy, a.k.a. Fuddy-duddy Huddy. Fuddy. Fuddy is your name. Fuddy. F-U-D-D-Y. Fuddy. Your name is Fuddy. Always remember that, Duddy. Fuddy. Always remember your name is Fuddy, and it always will be until you fucking apologise on the 6 o'clock news. And you better apologise to me on the 6 o'clock news, or I will scrap you from my life entirely. No texts, no phone calls. You don't ring? Good, you don't ring. Don't want to see you again until you apologise. And if you don't ever apologise to me, you can take it to your death, to your grave. I will hate you until you are dead, if that's what you want. Okay, do you want that, Fuddy? Do you want that? No, you don't. Or maybe you just don't give a flying fuck because you're a fucking piece of granite. Your head is like a stone. Stupid. That's what you are, Dad. Fucking stupid. Dickhead. Fucking idiot. And I was an idiot to not talk to the police and get them my side of the story. It was your fault, Dad. You are not my dad. You're a teaser and a bully, and you are going to be everyone's going to know it. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you. I hate your guts. I hate who you are. I hate you. You never let me be me. You never allowed me to enjoy my photocopier art when I was a teenager. What can I say, Dad? You're a fuck. You're a fraud. You're a fucking fake piece of cookie cutter shit. You are fake. You are fake, Dad. You can't sing. You can't philosophise. Who are you, Dad? What is your fucking gift in life? Or is it just to be stupid? Just to be an asshole? To just be normal? To not take risks, calculated risks? To not achieve truly? Just to do it in your fucking head? It's all in your head. I bet you imagine being at the opera house singing solo while you're singing in that group and you're fucking being drowned out in reality by all the other singers because you fucking sing like a croaker, according to your teacher, which you told me decades ago, and now I use it against you, Dad. Fuck you, Fuddy. Fuddy-duddy. You're a Fuddy. Your name is Fuddy and it'll always be Fuddy until you fucking apologise, Fuddy. Fuddy-duddy, you fuddy-duddy. Fuddy-duddy, fuddy, F-U-D-D-Y, D-U-D-D-Y. I think that's how you spell the word fuddy-duddy. And this is an interesting piece from Fuddy-duddy. And I'm going to sing one more song for your birthday, Dad. Okay? Dum-dum, daddy-daddy, dum-dum, daddy-daddy, dum-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum-dum. Dum dum daddy daddy dum dum daddy daddy dum 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 daddy 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 dum 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 daddy daddy dum dum daddy daddy dum 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 dum. There you go. All for you. Happy birthday, Daddy. Happy birthday bashings to you. Gotta go.